Okay, so this is breaking news. Andrew Tate and his brother, the ones that were in Romanian prison for allegedly trafficking and raping multiple people, are now headed to the United States. There's a lot of this that's still unfolding right now, and I have heard from sources that they are headed to Florida, which unfortunately gives. So let's dive into this and then let's connect a couple dots, okay? So one, here's a list from this BBC article that contains everything that people know for right now, okay? Who these demons are. Arguably, we all know who they are. We shouldn't know who they are, but we all know who they are. They are dangerous to society and the people immediately around them, in thought, in deed, and in reality. They have left via private jet, headed for the United States. They were arrested in Romania for, look at these allegations right here. Yeah, they're technically still under I'll be talking about that in another slide, but they're still under investigation, and it does say, oh, you do have to come back to Romania. Like, we still have judicial power over you guys, so like you do have to come back. With the way that the United States is going, I do not know if this oh my gosh. Okay. Nope. My theories. We're going to hold on to this for a second. Actually, I don't have time. We're just going to dive straight into this. 2 paragraphs above me, 2 sentences above me. We do know from Romanian authorities that they very much maintain judicial control, and the case has not been dropped. What has changed is the Tate brothers' request to be able to leave the country has been given the green light, but both will be expected to return to Romania. So this is setting a wild and very high profile and dangerous precedent in the United States for making the U.S. a haven for alleged criminals and predators, while we are actively stripping away the rights of marginalized people, including women, which are the key demographic for violence for these alleged crimes. And technically, we have already set this precedent before for high-profile people. We just haven't done it in the United States. There is a long history of predators from the United States that we have just sent over to Israel, just no holds barred. Just, you know what, just go over there, live your life, don't come back, or maybe do if you win a big enough award. But this is a thing that we have done historically. I don't know if we have openly invited people here for... that's the thing that I think is new. And at a time where criminal ideologies, dangerous ideologies, violent ideologies are being magnified, are being uplifted, are being publicized, are being put on national, federal platforms, the United States is going out of its way to invite foreign alleged criminals. Trying to keep myself legally safe over here. There's a lot that is happening at the same time. Please be informed. And let us not forget that the values, quote unquote, and the values that the Tate brothers have made a career of publicizing in their misogyny and their hate towards women is what is being uplifted at the federal level of our governments, and also across states. Terrifying bills are being introduced. Horrifying laws are being passed. And they fall in line. These are the kinds of people, these are the kinds of men that benefit from what is happening in the United States. And they are being hand-selected. They are being invited. They are being welcomed via private jet to the United States during these times. And I know that it says that they are expected to return to Romania, but I'm gonna be so for real. That expected, this could potentially, I don't want to, this is all potential. These are all my theories. Happy to be wrong. Sound off in the comments if you disagree. That word right here, expected. The U.S. the US, this administration could say no. Could say no. These are our people. They're not going back. They could say, you know what? We no take backsies. No take backsies. I know that they need to be prosecuted for crimes against humanity. But guess what? These minds know. These minds know. And now we have international beef for around international alleged criminals with Romania. Oh my gosh, is Romania part of the EU? Let me double check that. Romania's in the EU. I mean, great for Romania, but oh my God. So, this could just create more beef between us and the entire EU. And I recognize, I saw a creator on here. I don't know where she is or I don't even know if I saved the video. If I find it, I'll tag her somewhere. But there is a creator in here that was like, there's a lot that's happening in the United States right now, and there's a lot of people in the EU that are like, like, this is really bad, the US is really bad, something needs to be done, but nobody's actually doing anything. And she posed a theory that makes a lot of sense to me, in that a lot of countries in the EU basically let the US do their dirty work, so that way they didn't have to be the face of the violent colonialism and not patriarchy, of the violent colonialism that the United States is basically the mascot for in modern history, even though historically it passed through those countries. So now it's like, oh damn, it's kind of like our dog that we had to do all of our business. That dog now has rabies. That dog is very, very large, very, very healthy. We have been feeding it for centuries. And now that dog has rabies. But that is our dog. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no. What are we gonna do? And I don't know what is what goes on behind closed doors in EU meetings. I don't know I'm not going to pretend to understand the incredibly complex politics of what happens in the EU and with chancellors and counselors. And I'm not pretending to know these things. I am saying that the US took 2 high-profile alleged criminals and are possibly bringing them to Florida. Jesus Christ, Florida. And I know that everything goes in Florida, but my God, does everything have to go in Florida? There are a plethora of other things that could potentially set it off between the United States and the EU. I don't want 2 bald TikTokers to be the straw that breaks the camel's back. And I don't know if the other brother is bald, but spiritually it's giving hairless. Just please, for the love of God, stay safe out there.